Hey everybody, it is Brittany with Scribbles by Brittany, and I'm going to be doing a quick little piece of artwork. Trying to figure out what I can do as far as I got some Sharpies, and it was the Mystic Gems collection, and they're really pastel looking, and I will actually swatch them at the top so that way you guys can see what they look like. And I was trying to figure out what I can do that, like what kind of artwork I can do that's pastel, like keep it kind of pastel and pretty, and almost, because we're moving into a summer, we're moving into the spring and summer, and it was one of those kind of thoughts that I was like, you know what, that would be perfect for some artwork. I did do some spooky Easter artwork on the previous page. I was just having fun with the colors, in all honesty. Like, I wasn't really looking to make a masterpiece or anything, but I wanted something cute and fun, and I might actually turn that into it might become a digital piece of artwork, as far as I might redraw it on my iPad and then post it because I did not make a video with it, which is okay. Not everything has to be a video, and although I will admit to wanting to up my schedule to, instead of 1 month, to like twice a month, and twice a month as in one not being a full or like a short, but that twice a month is definitely, I don't want to call it exhausting because that makes everything sound terrible, but I do work third shift, so in order to be posting more, it would definitely take a lot out of me, and considering that the algorithm for some reason just, I swear, I don't think it likes artists, like actual artists. Maybe that's just me, but I don't get fed any new videos unless I'm subscribed to somebody. I feel like that pearl is like really big, but anyway, I want to do that. I want to pull this in closer to the pearl. And then on top of that, I've been shaking, like I've shaken up my normal like schedule, which is not that big of a deal. Yesterday, me and the guy I've been seeing went out to eat, and it was funny because I asked him if he liked buffalo chicken dip, and he's like, yeah. And I thought it was funny because I had made buffalo chicken dip, and for me, the buffalo chicken dip can be made, oh, excuse my dog, he's now barking. The buffalo chicken dip can be made, like, you could eat it as buffalo chicken dip, or you can eat it as, you could eat it, like, I'll put mine on a tortilla and almost make tacos out of it, or I'll top it with, I'll put, like, macaroni and cheese on top and do it that way, and it turns out pretty freaking delicious, not gonna lie. It is still on the spicy side. I try not to make it too spicy, so that way if people don't like heat and spice, then then it would be perfect for them. You always got to have that balance between, and my boyfriend said he really liked it after, like, we went out to dinner yesterday, and then we got home, well, we got back to my place, and he ended up spooning some out for himself, because he's like, I'm not letting this go to waste. He's like, I'm gonna, and it always makes me very, very happy when people, like, enjoy my cooking. I don't know, it just makes me feel better, or, like, just makes me feel good. And I feel like this shell is not shelling the right way that I want it to go. I feel like that's better. I didn't want the curve to be too high, but yeah, and right now, at the time that I'm recording this, it was Easter Sunday yesterday, and it was also 420, which everybody kind of knows what 420 is. I don't know if I'm allowed to really say that on YouTube, but if you know, you know. And plus, this is not exactly made for kids. I try not to, like, put that, like, I try to keep that off of there, like, to where it doesn't, not so much that it doesn't let kids watch, it's more on the idea that if they have a YouTube channel, they're not going to be fed the activity through the algorithm. So, but yeah, I just wanted to come in here and kind of want to do some tentacles. Almost like a Ursula. Yeah, is it Ursula? I don't know. It's like that. Is she a squid? It's the one from The Little Mermaid. I'm pretty sure it's Ursula. But is she a squid or is she an octopus? That's a good question. But I kind of wanted... And then we'll just do suction cups like this. Just little old ovals, kind of. And with the ovals, I will kind kind of add a little bit of depth to them without line work. And I'm not trying to make this like super Disney, only because I don't want Disney to sue me. Although once it's done with the pastels, it's gonna probably look a little bit more Disney than... How do I want these ones to go? Kind of want that to come out underneath the shell. If that makes sense. Yeah. There we go. And then we will do the suction cups on this side. There we go. And I feel like it's missing something, but maybe I just need some bubbles. I think a couple of bubbles will work. Right there. Maybe right here. Yeah, that'll work. All right. And then now I'm going to go in with these colors. I am going to put a block, yeah, it's from the Arteza marker pad that I have. I'm going to do a little bit of erasing on areas like up here with the tentacles. Just because I've noticed that if I don't erase using the Sharpies, it's going to like, for some reason, it tends to bring out that marker, or not the marker, the graphite. And then after that, I can't get rid of it. So. Okay, and then I'm going to swatch these colors up here at the top. So we have like a, I don't know what color you would call that. The cap looks almost lilac. And then we have this blue, which is like a sky blue. It's a very pretty blue, which I might do the bubbles in. So I'm going to try and keep these very in order. This is like that water, like, it looks like seawater, sea foam. And then we got a little bit of a, this is like a purplish blue, but I don't, it's not necessarily like, it may be sky blue. And then we got this pink. They're very different colors, like, and this purple one kind of looks more, I don't know, once it dries it looks a little bit more pink, which I could be using that as like a shadow for this. Actually, you know what, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And these are fresh markers, like they are strong. So if you are working with Sharpies, just be very careful, because they can get very intense very quick. Trying not to, the shirt that I have on is kind of showing a little bit more than what I want. But yeah, want to do. There we go. Put some shadows in there. Make it look all nice and pretty. Kind of want to do like some shadow in here. Just because just the way that the tongue is. And is it a clamshell? Yeah. So I might do the bubbles in the mint green color, along with the little, should I do the pearl in that color? I feel like I should. So yeah, and I'm sorry if I'm not as talkative. It's one of those concentration things whenever I'm concentrating on artwork and stuff, I kind of go a little quiet. And then it kind of gives you some ASMR if I'm not talking. Kind of a way to look at it a little bit differently. If you one of these days, that's all the video is going to be. I think that's going to be a plan. Like, one of my videos is just going to be straight ASMR sounds. I think that would be a really fun video to do. Granted, I don't have a mic, so you might just have to hear, like, well, not so much that, notifications on my phone, but you'd have to, I'd have to turn up the volume and stuff like that whenever I'm editing the video. Oh, and then in about 3 weeks, I have a massage planned, and I'm so excited about it. I'm so freaking excited. Okay, what color was I going to do the pearl? I kind of want the, I can do, crap. Okay, I think I'm going to do this as in, this color. I could honestly do it alternating. I'll still keep the bubbles the same. Same color that I was intending. Which was, I think, that mint green color. There we go. Or I can do, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm trying to utilize these the best way possible without having to use a different color that's not part of the, and I've seen that there were more colors than just these 5, but this is what they had at the Dollar General. So that's what I'm rolling with. I think I want to do this pearl and that blue color. Even though pearl is more pinkish. We'll just wing it this time around. Oh yeah. Very nice, very nice. Oh, I forgot to erase a little area. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it's right there. It's not a big deal. Like, one is not, you know, just one little area is not that bad. I think my tentacles look cute though. I just did some digital artwork and I had one, I did art octopus. So it's an octopus that paints. It's super cute. I might be releasing that one. Actually, you know what? I think I'll do just like this. And then I will do, I have an idea. Excuse me for my ramblings. But anyway, I have an art octopus and I might release him as a design on Redbubble. Or her. I think it's more of a her. Either way, it's cute as a button. And I would love to get some enamel pins made of Artie, the art octopus. And we'll go in with a darker shade. Kind of do this. So that way it looks like they're actual suction cups. Yes, yes. Sorry. I should stop apologizing for fun stuff. Look It looks like an actual octopus. Very, very nice. It's looking good. Looking good. Kind of do a little bit of... I haven't decided if I wanted to do... I kind of don't want to do an outline. But thank you for tuning in. Mark that as 421. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. This was a lot of fun for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to create more and worry less. Thank you guys. Bye.